Some people think that if an act is legal, it is ethical. Most people, however, believe that ethical standards are more demanding than legal standards. It is legal, for example, to try to sell an expensive life insurance policy to an impoverished elderly person who has no dependents and therefore no need for such policy. Yet many people would consider such an attempt unethical. For many people, ethics is a matter of intuition. What their gut feelings tell them about the rightness or wrongness of an act. Others see ethics in terms of their own religion or the golden rule, that is, treat others as you would like them to treat you. Although philosophers cannot agree on what constitutes ethical conduct, most would agree the following definition. That ethics is the study of the principles of conduct that apply to an individual or a group. There are 4 moral standards Number 1, rights. This standard concerns individuals' basic needs and welfare. Everyone agrees, for example, that people have a right to a reasonably safe workplace. Number 2, justice. This standard concerns how the costs and benefits of an action or a policy can be distributed fairly among a group. For example, the cost of maintaining a highway should be borne in part by people who use that highway. However, because everyone benefits from the highway, it is just that general funds also be used. Number 3, utility. This standard concerns the positive and negative effects that an action or a policy has on the public. For example, if a company is considering closing a plant, utility requires that the company leaders consider not only the money they would save but also the financial hardship of laid-off workers and the economic effect of the closing on the rest of the community. And finally, the care. Number 4, the care. This standard concerns the relationships we have with other individuals. We owe care and consideration to all people, but we have greater responsibilities to people in our family, our workplace, and our community. These standards often conflict. For instance, according to the care standard, you might wish to promote a friend of yours in the company even though he is not the most deserving candidate. According to the just standard, promoting the friend would be unfair to other candidates. In terms of utility, the promotion would probably not be in the best interest of the organization, although it might be in the best interest of your friend. When there is a conflict, the rights standards is usually considered the most important. Justice, the second most important. Utility, the third most important, and care, the fourth. However, simply ranking the 4 standards cannot solve all ethical problems. In an individual case, a less important standard could outweigh a more important one. For instance, if the power company has to acquire property to repair a transformer, utility, the need to restore power to all the people affected by the problem, outweighs rights, that is, your right to private property. The power company is, of course, obligated to respect your rights as much as possible by explaining what it wants to do, trying to accommodate your schedule, and repairing any damage to your property. Ethical problems are difficult to resolve because no rules exist to determine Determine when one standard outweighs another. In the example of the transformer, how many customers have to go without power before the power company is ethically justified in violating the property owner's right of ownership? Is it 1,000, 100, 10, only one? There is no correct answer. Log on to my website www.asifjmeer.com. Also visit my blog at asifjmeer.wordpress.com. God bless you.